Figures to be a... Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it one away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's 1 for 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Heaney is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Devers stands at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at-bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
This is pulled into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Albert now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 5. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line towards center field. Goodwin is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Sam Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number two. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Popped him up. Simmons waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now for the Angels, Justin Bohr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One and one.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now at the plate, number 23, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. Off is Simmons. That's a strike to throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Man at second here with 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brock Holt now. As we are all set. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field.
On the run is Goodwin.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
Oh, and the throw is over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ball one.
Counts 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Breaking ball as this is right at his melon as he turns away there. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. One there. Throw to Bohr. They get the double. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely...
To his right, Travis. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? So digging in now, David Fletcher. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There goes the runner. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. From the stretch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Fletcher stands at second with two gone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Count remains 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And a half-hearted swing there as they... Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as we begin the top of the fourth. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 the count. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Oh, no, he muffed it. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Martinez, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, just... Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Striding in, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Off is Simmons. Got him swinging. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now at the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. So striding forward now, Max Stassi, and their runners at the corners now. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. To third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses, but with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tap. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Goodwin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball foul down the left side. takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Runner at second now, nobody out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Fastball misses away here, it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0, and he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So it's first and second now, nobody out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he throws it away. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. Ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across.
Hansel Robles takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out. Toward his left is Simmons. Stepping up now, Sam Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses ball 1. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Giving chase is Goodwin.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So now the Angels cleanup batter. Brandon Workman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. To short. Bogaerts has it. And that's the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Ready for another chance? Sam Travis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fletcher is there for it. Standing in, Brock Holt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward 3rd base. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch. So striding in, number 23. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Michael Hermosillo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
On to first, and they get the... Ryan Brazier is forced onto the mound now following the injury. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Bradley is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store. But here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled off. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Into the second deck and gone.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The pitch. hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On to first to complete the double play. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box clearly.
And we'll have to leave. Edwin Encarnacion now. His career numbers against Minaya, not great. He's 1 for 8. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner from the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out there from the stretch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fouled off. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Number 9 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. His career numbers against Minaya, not great. He's 1 for 8. Romine, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned him.
And the center fielder is under it. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
In comes Judge.
He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 1 for 12 career line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. That misses 1-2. Gregorius at second. Torres on at first with 2 down.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now at the plate, number 9. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is the Yankees' DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1. One and two now.
1-2.
The 1-2. This is foul right side.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's running. Skied into very shallow right. Laureano is there. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the... Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he popped him up. Urshela in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Digging in. Adam Ottavino answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Semien gets his lead at first, nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
This is line to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin. In the inning, it's ball. Liam Hendricks is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kenna sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. So now it's Mark Canha. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Pops this one up. Ottavino is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, number 9. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes absolutely battling for your life right now.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Into the box now. Josh Fegley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. Fegley has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is... Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 0 for 4. That's in there, base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. First delivery to him on the way. And he is out on the tag. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Zach Britton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that'll bring up the power hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Olson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Got him swinging, and that will end. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Profar comes up with it. And there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Stepping in and ready for another. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Fegley has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 9. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a hard liner. Foul. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Josh Fegley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Profar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that... Stepping into the box, Gio Shella. He'll try it. Yusmero Petit enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left into the concrete staircases and gone. Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now, Aaron Judge. In previous matchups with Yusmero Petit, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. At the plate, Ramon. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's out. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitched,
LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off? That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out of the game. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His line against Justin Verlander, he's just 1 for 6. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
A bouncer up the middle. There is Altuve, the tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a relay home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alex Bregman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Next up for the Stros, number 44. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Fouled off. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. Two men on, two out, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. Line drive base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Line toward right center. Springer is there as he makes the catch, and here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. Line drive to center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gardner has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the... At the plate, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, George Springer. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard to third. Urshela over to his left, and there are two away now. Now in the box, Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up.
And we'll have to leave it there. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's got it. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. So digging in now, Austin Romine. A base hit in his first trip. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. What a play. And that'll bring up the former first rounder. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now the Astros' designated hitter, number 44, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Left field and deep. Stanton looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a good eye here. Ryan Presley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hit down the third base line. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast, and he swings from the left side, so
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Encarnacion is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In now, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get...
Roberto Ozuna is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Into the box, Michael.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
He's set and the pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Liner toward right center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Brantley on at first, nobody out. Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Got him. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Romine is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Ozuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Last strike now for Houston. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.